Welcome friends. In today's session, we are going to do some more practice work about perfect future tense. Before we start doing the practice work, I would like to remind you the keywords. By the end of this month, by the end of this week, by the end of this year, or by the time Muna comes, or before Mona comes. These are the keywords to identify perfect future tense, friends. So, on this whiteboard, I have given you 5 sentences for self-practice. In the exam, you have to identify the tense, and the question will be like this: fill in the blanks with appropriate form of the verbs given in the brackets. The first sentence is dash you dash this letter by the time she comes. In the bracket I have given in post. Just do some mental exercise, friends. First of all, you have to identify the tense according to the keyword which I have already discussed and taught you. So in this sentence, by the time she comes is the keyword. So you can be confident, you can identify the tense saying that this is perfect future tense. And in perfect future tense, we have to use shall have or will have plus third form of the verb. So let us see. Dash you dash this letter by the time she comes. So will you have posted this letter by the time she comes. So this is the correct answer, friend. Now let us see the sentence number 2. Sweta dash this picture by 5 o'clock. Draw it there in the bracket. So by 5 o'clock denotes perfect future tense. This is a keyword to identify the tense. So the answer will be Sweta will have drawn. Sweta will have drawn this picture by 5 o'clock. Do you understand, friends? Now let us see the third sentence. How much work dash you dash by the end of this week? This is the interrogative sentence beginning with a question word. This is a question word. And this is the keyword to identify the tense. By the end of this week. So we can say that this is the sentence of perfect future tense. We have the formula. So don't feel confused. How much work will you have finished? Now next, they dash not dash anything by the time the teacher comes. Do it there in the bracket. So by the time the teacher comes, this is the base, this is the keyword to identify the tense, friends. So we can say that this is also the sentence of perfect future tense. So the answer will be they will not have done anything by the time the teacher comes. Now the last sentence is very important. Who dash this letter before the bell rings? So here, who is there as a subject as well as a question word? We can find out the doer of the action by asking the question beginning with who. So who dash this letter before the bell rings? So in this sentence, before the bell rings, this is the keyword to identify the tense, and this keyword denotes that this sentence is of perfect future tense. And we have already the formula, shall have plus will have, and the third form of the verb. So the answer will be who will have. Who will have written. The third form of write is written. Who will have written this letter before the bell rings? So friends, this is very simple. On the basis of keywords, you have to identify the tense and you have to be confident. We also expect you to do some homework. Try to revise everything which you learn through this video. And if you are slow mover or if you have missed some of the videos earlier, do enjoy those videos so that you will be on the right track, friend. And don't try to underestimate yourself or overestimate yourself, friend. Be the master blaster of English grammar. But before that, before we start learning English in total, before we go in depth of English, I want you to do some exercise and to clarify all your doubts about the study of tenses. Okay friends, so do some homework and I am sure you are enjoying this video. You are enjoying this tutorial. Do you enjoy this? Okay, so friend, do like this video and do subscribe our channel for more and more updates. See you friends in our next session. Bye.